Hello, how is everybody? We are here to talk about Shakeology and the best way to make your shake. Now there are other options of using Shakeology, but tonight we're focused on making the best shake possible. So with that being said, you can use your shaker cup, shake it up, and that's great for if you're on the go. But if you're at home, we strongly recommend using a blender. Now, we actually have a his and her black and red Hamilton Beach. That's what we've been using for over 2 years. We've gone through about, I think this is our second one. We each have gone through them, so we're on number 3 and 4 right now. But we love them, and they're the perfect size. You can actually take the actual cup and actually put a straw inside and take off with it. So that is one of the options. 8 ounces of a liquid. So what we can do is we can use 8 ounces of water, 8 ounces of milk. The water is the healthiest version. There's no calories to it. But I'm thinking, you know what? If I'm going to be doing this as a meal replacement, I want to make it the absolute tastiest I can and keep the nutrients at a maximum and the taste at a premium. So with that being said, I'll take the extra, 100 calories for 8 ounces. So I'll figure out my calories in a different spot. But with that being said, 8 ounces, water first. We actually use rice milk. My son has a dairy allergy, so we've been using that for quite a while. As we go up in the ladder of milks, a little bit more sugary, a little bit more calories. But next step would be like a coconut or even like an almond milk. And then up above that, then we're gonna get into the fat-free milks and then the 1%, 2%. So whatever your preference is, especially if you're just beginning, use the milk that you normally use. Don't go, oh, all of a sudden I'm gonna go super healthy with it. No, use the milk that you're using, but on the mindset, as time goes on, start trying to incorporate maybe a little bit healthier version of your Shakeology. So, and on these guys, I love it because it actually says 8 ounces, 10 ounces, 12 ounces. So I can measure it out, piece of cake. So we're going to measure this out to 8. Now, as we get into it, the more frozen items we actually put in this, the thicker it'll be. So if you want just like a chocolate milk type of liquidity, then I wouldn't add very much ice. Now, if you want like a Wendy's Frosty really thick, you might even need a spoon, then you would put a lot of frozen. So ice is something that we like to use, frozen fruits, frozen vegetables. So if you're actually trying to ingest a lot of the frozen, a lot of the vegetables that maybe you can't digest in a given day, a lot of times people will actually put them inside their shake. That way it mutes the taste of the vegetable and they're actually able to ingest that a little bit easier. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I like to chop up and dice up my bananas. So a half of a banana frozen, and then also what I'm making here is just the ice. About that much ice is going to be what I make. So basically a handful of ice. You're going to put that in. And then we got our Shakeology here, and if you're drinking Shakeology and you don't have a canister, they are awesome. They're seal proof and it makes life so nice, so easy. So we're gonna put that guy right in there and close that up. And as we get going, think about fast food. How quickly am I making this meal, right? And there you go. You open that up, you put a straw in it, you're ready to go. Now, me personally, if you're gonna do it right, go grab yourself like a wine goblet. I got my large Pilsner glass here, And then we're gonna take this guy and we're just gonna pour it in right there. Doesn't get much better than that. Cheers, guys. Enjoy your Shakeology.